Hey guys, Ryan Middleton here with Endorphin Fitness, and I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit about preventing injuries. I recently read a book by Stan Beecham called Elite Minds, and he has a story in the opening chapters about a Division I basketball coach who, when studying that program statistically, they've had the least amount of injuries compared to any program in the country. And they asked him why. They said, hey, what do you guys do differently compared to these other teams that prevent those injuries? And his exact words were, at the beginning of the season, I tell my players that they're not going to get hurt, and they believe that. So the added piece that, hey, your mind has a lot to do with how your body feels. Now granted, when you dig a little deeper into that program, they've designed a prehab routine with a lot of hip strengthening and glute strengthening exercises that help prevent those injuries from occurring physically. But those players also know that, hey, if I do these things, chances of me getting injured are way, way less. I've been in Endorphin about 6 years now, and I've had the privilege of coaching one of my first clients all the way into the middle of her Division I career, in cross country. And one thing that struck me since she's entered that program is that when we meet for runs or sessions during the summer in preparation for the upcoming season, she'll show up about 15 to 20 minutes before our run, and she'll do bands, and she'll do clamshells and all those types of hip strengthening exercises that that will help prevent those injuries. So it's about a 15, 20, sometimes even 30-minute routine to get nice and loose before the run actually starts. And regardless if it's a recovery run or an interval type of day, tempo run, hill repeats, you name it, those exercises are always done. So I can't stress enough that the emphasis of prehab exercises. Lots of times when we deal with injury, when we deal with it, it's a response to a pain or an imbalance that we're already experiencing. Very rarely are we doing those things to prevent these things from happening. So we're in a society today where a lot of our jobs, we're sitting at desks for 6, 8 hours at a time, and literally by the second, we're losing strength in our hips and our glutes and our core and all those important areas where, if those things are firing properly, we perform better, we're much faster, we see better results, and we also don't experience injuries quite as frequently. So there's lots of prehab routines that we can kind of introduce you guys to. Again, I would encourage you guys to reach out with any questions, and we're happy to work with you through those things. Thank you.